In the previous chapter, we learned the importance of listening to the story of the birth of Bhagwan Ganesha, how Bhagwan Ganesha was born, and how he single-handedly killed and injured all the Ganas or assistants of Bhagwan Shiva. When all the Shiv Ganas returned after getting defeated by child Ganesha, Bhagwan Shiva asked Devraj Indra and all the Devtas to remove the child from there. Then Devraj Indra went ahead with all the Devtas, but whichever Dev came to forcefully remove the child Ganesha would hit him with the stick given by his mother in such a way that he would get injured and fall away. Within a short time, child Ganesha defeated Indra's entire army. Then, in his injured state, Devraj Indra went back to Bhagwan Shiva and told him the entire story. Bhagwan Shiva is eternal and knows everything. However, perhaps the Devtas and Ganas must have had a little ego, and in order to remove that ego, they encountered defeat through the hands of a little child. Bhagwan quickly destroys the ego of a devotee because ego destroys all the good deeds. Ganpati Visarjan is the festival of immersing this ego. Exactly 10 days after Ganesh Chaturthi, the Murti of Bhagwan Ganesh is immersed on the day of Anant Chaturdashi, which gives the message that whatever you have made, created, immerse it with pride while laughing, dancing, and singing. Don't be attached with anyone. Don't mourn the past. Don't worry about the future. कोटि करम लगाई रहे एक क्रोध की लार, किया कराया सब गया जब आया अहंकार. One moment of anger can result in thousands of sins. All the merits and rewards get destroyed when ego and pride take over you. So let's start today's Ba Sanskar Kendra by remembering Bhagwan Shri Ganesha.
Now all children will hum Omkar. Hari Now it is time for Ganesh Stuti.
Om Gajananam Bhut Ganadisevitam Kapith Jambu Phalcharu Bhakshanam Umasutam Shok Vinashkarikam Namami Vigneshwar Pad Pankajam Abhipretartha Siddhyartham पूजितो यः सुरासुरैः सर्वविघ्नच्चिदेव तस्मै श्रीगणाधिपतये नमः.
I worship Lord Ganesh, who has the face of an elephant, is served by celestial beings, and enjoys the taste of fruits like wood apple and jamun. I bow to Lord Vigneshwar, the son of Goddess Uma, who destroys all sorrows and whose lotus feet I revere. To achieve desired objectives, Lord Ganesh is worshipped by both gods and demons. I salute that Lord of the Ganas who removes all obstacles. Now, children, we will do Tratak. Tratak increases our concentration and memory power. Now, children, it's time for the story. Let's hear Bhagwan Shri Ganesha's birth story, part 2. When all the Devas and Lord Shiva's attendants were defeated by young Ganesh, they urged Lord Shiv to punish the child. Lord Shiv, wielding a bow and arrow, accompanied by the Ganas and other Devas, went to confront Ganesh. In the battle that followed, Ganesha's attacks broke Shiv's bow. When Shiv attempted to use his pinaka, even that was dropped by Ganesh. Lord Shiv was amazed to see such a young and courageous child fearlessly fighting with such valor and bravery. The Devas and the Ganas said, "O Lord, you seem to be charmed by this boy. That's why you're not getting angry. This unruly child has beaten us all and injured us badly. Please cut off this disobedient boy's head with your trident." Lord Shiv invoked the trident and severed Ganesha's head, leaving his body lifeless. Shortly after, Ma Parvati emerged from her palace and saw the headless body of her beloved child, Ganesh, lying on the ground. All the Devas and Ganas were celebrating his death, which enraged her deeply. Ma Parvati said, "All the Devas and Ganas together have killed my beloved son. I will destroy them all. I will unleash a catastrophe." With these words, Ma Parvati transformed into Ma Jagadamba. With her resolve, she created a massive army of goddess warriors. This army began to capture and slay the Devas and Shiv's attendants. Chaos spread everywhere as everyone fled to save their lives. Even Indra, the king of Devas, rushed to Vishnu and recounted the entire incident. Then Vishnu said, "Under Narad's guidance, you all must apologize to Ma Jagadamba. Otherwise, she will destroy the entire world in an instant. There is no other way to stop her." Indra and Narad approached Ma Jagadamba with the chief deities and praised her, saying, "O Jagadamba, O Chandike, you are Adi Shakti. You are the supreme power. We are like your children. Mother, we bow at your feet." Hearing these prayers, the mother's anger subsided a little, but when she again saw the lifeless body of her child, her rage returned. "You attacked my innocent child, who was merely following his mother's orders with a trident, and now you will certainly be punished for your crime. However, if you somehow revive my son, I will forgive you. Otherwise, none of you will escape my wrath." Terrified, the Devas were at a loss, as none of them knew how they could revive a dead child. Then they approached Lord Shiv and pleaded with him, saying, Lord, only you can save us now. Please revive this child." Lord Shiv instructed the Devas to head north and bring back the head of the first creature they encountered. The Devas found an elephant and brought it back, its head. Lord Shiv placed the elephant's head on the child's body. Then Lord Vishnu sprinkled sanctified water on Ganesha's lifeless form, and by the grace of Lord Shiv, the child came back to life. Now his body was that of a human, but his face was that of an elephant. Yet he appeared more beautiful, more divine, and more supernatural than ever before. Seeing her son alive, Parvati's anger completely vanished. she reverted from Jagadamba and withdrew her mighty army. All the Devas and Shiva's attendants rejoiced, as fear and sorrow had been replaced by joy. Ma Parvati said, "My son Ganesh, Lord Shiv is your father." Ganesh bowed to Lord Shiv and apologized to all the gods and Ganas. Then Mahadev said, "From today, you will be the head of all my Ganas. They will follow your orders. You will be the greatest among all Devas." Then Lord Vishnu and all the Devas blessed young Ganesh. Listening to and narrating this story brings great virtues. All the children will now chant Bhagwan Ganpati Ki Jai.
Competition. Now's the turn of the knowledge and science competition. You will be asked a question and there will be 4 options to choose from. You need to tell the correct answer in 10 seconds. The question is, Jai Dev, Jai Dev, Jai Mangal Murti. Who wrote this Aarti of Bhagwan Ganesh Ji? The options are A. Samarth Ramdas Ji, B. Sant Gyaneshwar Ji, C. Chhatrapati Shivaji, D. Saint Tulsidas Ji. The correct answer to the question will be revealed to you at the end of the session.
What to do and what not to do on Rishi Panchami. Children, Bharat is the land of sages. Many great sages have emerged in Bharat. Among them are Vashishta, Vishwamitra, Jamdagni, Bharadwaj, Atri, Gautam, and Kashyapa, who are known as the Saptarishis or the 7 sages, and are also revered as stars in the sky. Sages are also called Mantra Drashta because they are the discoverers of mantras. We are indebted to these sages because they have taught us how to live a true and meaningful life. Under their guidance, we can attain liberation from the cycle of life and death. To free ourselves from this debt to the sages and to express gratitude towards them, the Mantra Drashta sages should be worshipped on the day of Rishi Panchami. This year, Rishi Panchami falls on September 8th. From a worldly perspective, it is an opportunity to seek forgiveness for wrongdoings and to express gratitude. However, from a deeper perspective, it conveys the message of dedicating one's life to divine purpose. If any woman has not followed the scriptural rules during her menstrual period, or has unintentionally seen a sage, or has unknowingly passed by them during this time, the fast observed on Rishi Panchami helps to absolve the sin caused by such mistakes. On this day, after bathing, set up a kalash and draw an 8-petaled lotus near it. On these petals, invite the Saptarishis and Vashishta's wife Arundhati and perform their worship. Then, offer your respects to the Saptarishis and pray, "O Saptarishis, please forgive any mistakes I have made and bless me so that my life may progress on the path of God." After this, worship your Guru. On this day, it is customary to eat only once, and there is also a tradition of donating red clothes.
Questionnaire. Get ready for the questionnaire. On which day is Ganesh Visarjan celebrated and why is it celebrated? How did the Devtas praise Mother Jagadamba? What blessings did Bhagwan Shiv give to Ganpati Ji? Name all the Saptarishis. What should be done on the day of Rishi Panchami? What lesson do we learn from today's story? Narayan, 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 Narayan. With this, today's Sanskar Kendra concludes. We will meet again next week with a new knowledge-enhancing topic. Until then, Hari Om. The correct answer to the knowledge science competition question is A. Samarth Ramdas Ji.